what is a success? I'll set that up by in context. A couple of weeks ago, a band called Fire and Ice, they're roughly 25, 30-year-olds who love glam, and they're definitely an 80s style, 90s style heavy metal band. And the lead guitar player, Sparrow, was on the show. And so I said to him, based on what you just said, like it's so different now. So I said to him, I said, years ago, and you know this, years ago, when the band started out, like Paul Stanley always talks about this, their goal was to play Madison Square Garden, right? There are like no rock bands today that can legitimately think that they're going to do that because rock isn't that big anymore, right? So I said to him, as especially somebody in a glam band like he is, I said to him, well, what would be success? What do you term success for a rock band these days? Yeah, he thought about it, pretty long and hard for a live show. He's like, that's a really good question. And his answer leads into what you just said. He said it would be success today would mean I wouldn't have to work another job. And that's exactly, I was like, self-sustaining. So what do you like when you're dealing with a new band, a bunch of guys and gals who just got together, like, and they're talking success or they're asking you because you've been in the business for X amount of years. I'd like to know how many. What do you tell them is success? What is success for a rock band today? Be it cover or original band? What is success? How would you define that for a band today?
Be yourself. Don't be a people pleaser.
Okay.
Don't expect people to respect you right away. Work hard. Know that there are going to be people out there that actually do respect you and care about you. Sometimes they might say something. Sometimes they may not. Be careful who you surround yourself with. That's something that I'm still learning. And it's easy to fall into that trap of the cliques and the drama and the high school stuff. And my fiance and I used to go out day in, day out, but I'm working as a teacher's assistant now. Okay. And I love my job, but I work with little ones and I love them. I love my job. I'm so happy. But I come home Friday nights, I just want to stay in. Like everybody else too. I mean, no matter what kind of field you work in, Friday nights, it's like, I just want to be home and relax.
Yes.
And it's not that I don't want to go see my friend's band or anything. I'm just swiped. The weather change, allergies and all kinds of stuff. But getting back to the success, just be yourself. I mean, it's hard to do. It's hard to feel like you have to be yourself because you have this way, straight, back. Sometimes I get thoughts in my head to tell me, to do this, to do that. But I think to myself at the end of the day, no, I just have to keep on being me. I have to keep on pushing. Does it mean I don't make mistakes? Of course I do. I say things at times I don't mean to. I do things I don't mean to, and I'm trying to get better. But one of the things that my parents always taught me is to admit your wrongdoings. And I think with the way the industry is today, especially with AI now, people can just come out and admit what they've done wrong. It's all through the push of a button of a computer.
It's true. When I was in the arts in particular, it's so important in any walk of life, really, but in the arts, it's so important just to be you. You promote arts, and I don't know if you play, but you promote arts, and this show and my writing is an art. This show is as much art as it is science. But being yourself, like this, the things I write about and the things that are on the show are all things I'm interested in. And from the minute I became a writer, which was in 2009, it wasn't that long ago, I wrote about things that I liked because I knew that of the billions of people in the world, I'm not the only one who likes that. You know what I mean? So if you're self and you're honest, you will eventually attract, a crowd. And you do have to. This is great. This is great stuff for anybody in any industry. You do have to be able to develop. If you're 20 years old, you might not have this yet, but as time goes by, you will. A sixth sense of who to hang out with and who not to. I could say right off the bat, there are people. I have panels on my show, like a news panel on Monday night, a baseball panel on Tuesday night on this show, and there are people that I will interview like one-offs who are in those industries, either new that I won't ask to be on the panel because I just know that they're not going to fit. I know their personality. They were fine for the interview, but they're not going to handle like that group dynamic very well. You know what I mean? So you get that sense, and that's like hanging out, right? You know who to hang out with and who not to associate with and things like that. As time goes on, you can just get that sixth sense. So this is all very good. It's excellent stuff.